clean it up a little bit. Gasket scraper. A lot of people want to know these things. Is it?
Yeah.
Alright, this arm here goes right there. And then we have this arm here that's going to go through the center of the engine and fan. And this rod here will be eliminated on this side. Right hand side of the tractor sitting on the seat. We're going to raise that wire up off that pump. Now she's going to get easier.
I believe she's going now. About halfway on. Bottomed out.
Bottomed out. Alright, now we're on the left side, going by if you're sitting on the tractor seat. Let's take the concrete out of this one. Alright, now this one goes on this side. This goes down.
Which ain't gonna want to go on here. Because that wrench sure didn't. Hammer.
Right behind me.
Oh.
How much that hit you foot? That hit your foot?
Almost. Well, that would have really hurt. Broke a toe, probably. Went straight down like a spear.
Woo-hoo. Success. Stop trying. We're gonna see if that top is mushroom. If it is, we're gonna get a file out.
Yeah, because that's a hard fight as it is.
Yeah, somebody had beat it pretty good. Alright, that took 2 people and a Bible.
Old priest and a young priest.
And that wedge will slip out of there.
And kill you. Ooh, hard fall.
Alright, let's see how this rod's going to work coming through here.
Here's the rod. Got her adjusted all the way out, but as you can see, it's nowhere near coming over here. It's probably out almost far enough, not quite, but it's got to go way back, and we've already got it.
Alright, we're going to have to do some modifying on that arm. That's for sure. And the hydraulic arm goes like that. Alright, get that other drag link.
This tube right here that's in our way, we have to take it off of its bracket, and its bracket is hooked to the alternator's bracket. So we have to take the battery cables off. Got the nut off of here, and it's letting, and I'm not even sure if that's picking that up. It's letting that slip out at the top. Got lucky there.
Starting to get fun. Bottom bracket is way down there.
We're taking off this bottom bracket now. Yeah.
Alright. I doubt that little bus is going to give us any enough clearance. We're fixing to find out. Still not enough, as you can see.
The block stops it now.
You can turn around and see if there's any difference. Ladies in there, you go. That means we're going to have to lengthen that rod. That's the next little pleasure thing we got to do. There is a little bend in them arms. You have to look real careful. But we got it right now. This is going to be the right sweeps going that way just a little bit. Let's get to the center of this. We'll cut it off right there.
There she is, cut in two. It's 1/2. Now we're looking for a sleeve or an extension here. Got the other piece in there cutting. That's going to be the extension, and this is the final step here before welding all three together. Getting the paint out from around it. Extension welded on the left arm.
And we got enough adjustment for clearance both ways on both sides.
Yeah, we put these right in the middle of the threads.
Let's go cut that gypsum off. We're test looking and fitting. I believe we're going to have to put more of a bend in it right here.
It's looking that way.
Right outside that block. Alright, this is danger, danger, danger.
We're having to bend these. This is the second one. We've already bent that one a little.
Check that bend against the other one there.
There we have it. That has been tacked on both sides, not fully welded yet. We're going to put it on and check for our bend adjustment. This is what we got right currently.
What we got to do is get the bend out of this rod where it'll be real close to the block. And then as we turn the wheel,
yeah, it only moves forward as we turn it.
It will not hit that pulley or belt.
Right now it's hitting a little bit of both depending on the angle, but when we move it, take a little bend out, it won't. After a few more bending adjustments, we put it on the tractor, on and off, and we've got it right up against the block again. Now we're going to finish the welding. Our next step is going to be wire wheeling everything we have to weld here. Built it up with blocks until I got it level with the footrest here at the top. And now put this little clamp on there, and now it's time to tack it on. I think we've already said it, but it's time to test it out finally. Let's see, these one bent hose comes over here and one straight hose comes over here, and these push through right under here. The hose with a bend on the end of it goes on the one in the front. Here's what we got here. I got this long funnel because that is a small hole down there. Let's see how much one of these it takes. Check the fluid level, and we'll just keep adding fluid and turning the wheel until we get her full. There it is on there. It's final welding. That's after, if I can find it, that's after testing with just the tack on there. Went all the way around it, the sides too. It's got a lot of pressure on it. Let's see. Get some shots over here for reference also. Now that hooks up. And that's how them go through there. This one over here is trying to pull and go against the muffler, but that's what these tie straps are going to be for. I'm going to make them meet and get it way off of it. Alright, give it a shot. Turns extremely smooth now. Goes direction. Check out the clearance in the front of the engine with that crossbar. Minimal clearance, but it has to be because of the fan and the belt. Smooth as butter now. You'd have to have, to know the difference, you'd had to have felt this beforehand. You couldn't even move these. Yeah, that's different. Really different.
that was running hot.